Japanese YouTube channels to boost your listening skills, understanding of Japan.
Today, I'd like to introduce a few YouTube channels I highly recommend to Japanese learners. These channels are either helpful for studying Japanese or simply ones I think you'll enjoy. To boost your Japanese skills, especially listening, start with topics that interest you. Unfortunately, though, focusing only on anime, manga, or JLPT exam prep can often miss out on practical language skills. Aside from anime, manga, or movies with scripted lines, what hobbies or interests do you have? Starting with what you love is the best approach, so I've put together some channel recommendations I think you'll find both engaging and beneficial for learning. At first, I was unsure whether to focus on language-related content, but I decided to go with this recommendation as my top choice. This is because, after considering everything, I felt this is what I most want people to see right now. It's the official channel of one of Japan's sumo stables. The channel is quite popular, so some people may have already seen it pop up in their recommendations while browsing Japanese channels. The channel's greatest appeal lies in its authentic portrayal of daily life in a sumo stable. Through the natural conversations and interactions between the sumo wrestlers, you can experience real Japanese language that you won't find in textbooks. The channel also features many cooking and dining scenes. Through conversations about their food culture, you can naturally pick up food-related expressions and vocabulary. Typically, the training scenes include only subtitles, while scenes featuring cooking or events take a more interactive approach, with the video creator asking questions or chatting with young trainees and sumo wrestlers. So, even learners who mainly study for JLPT exams in a multiple-choice format, who may not get much practice in practical, conversational Japanese, can find plenty of useful hints for real-life speaking. Moreover, through the traditional environment of a sumo stable, you'll gain deeper insights into Japanese customs and etiquette. The wrestlers' genuine personalities and interactions make the content truly engaging. What's particularly helpful is that the videos come with both Japanese and English subtitles, making it easier to understand difficult expressions or unclear audio. You can even study the relationship between Japanese and English by comparing the subtitles. The channel's regularly updated content helps you maintain motivation for continuous learning. It doesn't focus on reality show drama, but rather on the daily lives of young wrestlers striving to become full-fledged sumo professionals. You might find yourself rooting for a favorite trainee or connecting with a wrestler whose mentality resonates with your own, making it even more engaging to follow their progress. They live together, train together, cook together every day, and eat together to become stronger. Give it a try. Pick a few videos at random and watch them. You might be pleasantly surprised. If I were to highlight a specific recommendation, the first one is this sumo stable tour. The second recommendation is Sumo Wrestlers Weight Gain Meal, which showcases the struggles wrestlers face to gain weight. The third one is Uncut Morning Practice Movie, June 2024 edition. As of early November 2024, there are 3 videos similar to Uncut Practice Video that are unedited. And lastly, I want to mention the untold story of the Senshiraku Party, Michael's retirement shave ceremony, but there are many more great videos available. The last 2 videos will be more enjoyable if you watch them after getting a glimpse of the other daily life videos on this channel, as you'll start to understand the characters of the young wrestlers gathered in this sumo stable. Another recommended way to enjoy this channel is to watch it while eating. Many viewers do this, as you can see from the comments section. Next, I'll introduce 2 recommendations from language-related content. First up is Kevin's English Room. Despite the name, English Room, the channel actually focuses more on creating content about cultural differences. The group is made up of 3 people: Kevin, a Japanese-American born and raised in the US, Yama, a trilingual speaker fluent in Japanese, English, and French, and Kake, who has an incredibly high IQ but, according to Japanese standards, struggles with speaking English. Kevin's experiences growing up in America and learning Japanese are often featured, with many moments where he's left thinking, why, or how? These insights are especially helpful for English speakers looking to learn Japanese or deepen their understanding of the language. The channel is full of content that is particularly useful for that audience, and the shorts are especially outstanding and hilarious. I highly recommend starting with the shorts. If you're a Japanese learner, you'll find many moments that will make you nod in agreement. The next language-focused channel I'd like to introduce is Daijiro. Daijiro is basically an English-focused YouTube channel run by Daijiro. But more than his English-focused content, it's his funny skit videos that are really popular. These videos are great for understanding Japanese thought patterns and improving listening skills in katakana English. One of the most popular and recommended videos is a skit imagining what a meeting would be like with people from different countries. Japanese, Thai, Hong Kong, American, British, Indian people, and sometimes Korean or Taiwanese, all participate. If your country is represented, you're sure to relate to it. For those planning to work in a Japanese company, observing the Japanese character in these skits can be especially helpful. It will definitely aid your understanding. What are you interested in besides languages? If someone enjoys yoga, how about trying yoga in Japanese? This channel, B-Flow, speaks at a slow and clear pace, making it easy to understand, especially for those who are learning Japanese. The yoga levels vary, and it seems particularly well suited for beginners, but it also caters well to those who are relatively familiar with yoga. It's a great way to improve your Japanese listening skills while also adjusting your body, isn't it? Do any of you enjoy strength training? For women who do strength training, how about checking out a channel like this? Watching videos of people doing strength training is a great way to stay motivated. It's even better when you can improve your Japanese listening skills while boosting your training motivation, right? You can also get a glimpse into the fitness culture of Japanese women, which could be inspiring. You might notice some differences compared to female trainees in your own country. Miyako's channel is well organized and easy to follow. I actually subscribed to it myself for motivation. Among the channels for male trainees, I recommend Curated channel. He speaks in Kansai dialect, but he speaks clearly, making it easy to understand. He's a former comedian, so his talks are also quite entertaining. In most cases, he's just sitting somewhere, facing the camera while talking, but his stories are interesting, making it perfect for background music to train your ears. The main topics are usually about bulking and cutting for contests, but sometimes he also talks about dieting for women's beauty purposes. I especially recommend the questions and answers section in these two videos. Are there any people who enjoy cooking? Or anyone who likes Japanese food? That said, while many people like Japanese cuisine, only a few might have actually tasted the kinds of simple, everyday meals typically made and eaten in an average Japanese household. For those who haven't had that experience, the channel Okuzono Daily Recipe Calendar is loved by many homemakers and those who want to cook on a budget. There are plenty of popular cooking channels, but many of them focus on stylish or Instagram-worthy dishes, often featuring expensive ingredients. So when it comes to average, practical Japanese home cooking, many channels aren't realistic for that. This is why I chose to recommend this one. This person speaks in a fairly high-energy Kyoto accent, but they speak clearly, making it easy to understand. There are also simple Japanese subtitles for added support, and automatic translation is available. By the way, the most popular series is the all-purpose chicken breast series. After all, chicken breast is the most affordable meat you can buy in Japan. There are so many other channels I'd love to share with you, but this is getting long, so let's save those for another time. Here's another tip for you to try. Try searching on YouTube in Japanese with Japanese people plus your country's name in Japanese. This will bring up channels run by Japanese people living in your country and sharing content aimed at a Japanese audience. You'll also find channels by people in your country or from other regions, speaking in Japanese for Japanese viewers. Channels by Japanese people in your country are especially helpful for listening practice. They give you a great feel for Japanese perspectives, making them fascinating from a cultural comparison angle too. You'll also get a sense of what Japanese people are concerned about or tend to focus on when living abroad. Understanding their thought patterns can be the key to deciphering the subtle nuances of the Japanese language.
Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. See you next time.